Right guys, it's Lee from Mental Health and me. Again, hope you're all well. Still new to this, still nervous as hell doing a video. Feels weird recording myself. I said I'm going to cover loads of topics over the videos and upcoming videos and stuff, but what I want to cover today, because I've been and done it today, is cold water therapy. I started it in November. Not many people want to do it. Nobody wants to be cold. Nobody. We all prefer warm showers, warm baths, warm beds. On the couch warm with the fire on. Nobody likes cold. But cold water therapy's helped me so much. I started it in November. Started in the bath with just cold water. Then I ended up getting a cold tub in the back garden. And then I've ended up going in lakes. Go Snowdonia for the cold pools there. But it helps. And I really believe it helps with mental health. Now, I'm no Wim Hof or expert or anything, but I'm just saying from my own personal experience and my friends' experience that it helps massively. Now, a lot of people I know say they have cold showers. Cold showers for me doesn't work because once I'm under the cold water and it's battering on your head and on your body and everywhere, it's so easy to just step out. Where if you're getting into a cold pool or a cold tub, you sit down, close your eyes and breathe slowly, whereas when the water's dripping down your face of a shower, you can't breathe. But just to touch on a few of the benefits for cold water therapy and your mental health, overall, I believe it makes me feel better with my mental health, my body aches, pains, it reduces inflammatory. So I suffer with a lot of lower back pain because of my job in the building trade. It helps that a lot. I go to the gym a lot for mental health, so it helps muscle soreness a lot. It helps depression and anxiety massively. The cold water signals your brain to release endorphins, which is the feel good hormone. So a bit like when you exercise, the cold water does the same. As mad as it is, when you've been in the cold water for a few minutes and you're absolutely frozen your testicles off, and then you get out, you get like a boost. It's such a weird feeling, and you get a feel good. Like, it's hard to explain. You just feel good about yourself. You feel better, and you feel better for getting over it. The fact that if you've battled your mental thoughts, that when you were in there, your mind is telling you to get out of that water. It's freezing. I don't want to be here. Get out. But if you can overcome your mind to stay in there, say you set yourself a goal for 3 minutes and you stay in for 3 minutes and you get out, you've overcome your mind telling you to do something. The more you do it, the more you know that you can overcome your mind. Where a lot of us suffer with mental health is it's our mind controlling us. So in that cold water, if you can control your mind for them few minutes, I believe it helps massively. Absolutely huge. Strengthens willpower, again, over your mind. It makes you believe in yourself. You'll be stronger in your mindset, like 1,000,000%. Boosts immunity, so your immune system, it helps your immune system massively. It's like an antioxidant. Promotes fat loss, so for us that exercise, that's a good one. Strengthens your willpower, have I just said that one? But yeah, strengthens your willpower in a lot of ways. Like I said, none of us want to be cold, but if we're willing to go out of our comfort zone to do that, then it's a big step. It's a big step for a lot of us with mental health that don't want to do a lot of things. Sometimes you get that bad, you don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to get up and brush your teeth. You don't want to eat. But if you can get in that cold water, even if it's in your house, just a bath of plain cold water for 3 minutes, and you overcome that, then you're stronger willed than you was before you were doing it, if you get what I mean. What else? Not very good at this YouTube, am I just believe it overall makes your day better if you start your day with it. Like I said, start in a bath in your house. You don't have to go all Wim Hof and go and cut a hole in a lake somewhere and jump in the ice. You don't need to do that. We're not Wim Hof. I'm certainly not Wim Hof. If you even know who Wim Hof is, YouTubing. But I started in a bath in the house in November. I was lasting about 10 seconds at a time. The next day I was like 130 seconds. Day after that I went a minute. Before I knew it, the bath in the house was too cold, too warm. My body got used to the temperature, so I started getting the baths outside. Before I knew it, the water outside overnight, it was getting cold, but it wasn't cold enough, and I was staying in it for like 10 minutes, like it's not cold enough. So we can all add ice, but none of us want to be going to the shop every day and buying bags and bags of ice. So what we found is if we get water bottles filled with water, put them in the freezer. I have like 10 little ones, like 500ml. Freeze them overnight, throw them in the morning, leave them for 20 minutes, get in. It's a lot colder and it helps a lot. And then the bottles can go back in the freezer, do the same thing the next day. So you're not buying bags of ice, you're not trying to keep loads of ice in your freezer, because that's just an absolute nightmare. And if you're like me, you can't afford thousands of pounds to buy a proper ice therapy tub. And then, like I said, we started doing wild ones. So 20 minutes from us, there's a lake that sits at about, I think it sits at about 17, 18 Celsius. We were doing that most nights. Again, got to the point where it just wasn't cold enough. So we found in Snowdon on the Watkins Path, there's some nice little pools up there, and they're a lot colder. I think when we went today, we sat at 13 Celsius. Now that was cold, really cold. But as the winter comes, they're going to get colder and colder and colder. So now's the time to start doing it. Don't think about it like I used to. I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to do that one day, because you just don't do it. Just do it. And again, I apologise for the quality of my videos and being a stumbling mess in front of the camera. But if my video helps one person, then so be it. And if it can encourage one person to get in the cold tub or try it, and leave a comment on the video, let us know where you're going with it. Hopefully one day we can build a community with the mental health and stuff, and we can arrange meets and stuff to go cold dipping. All different people, mental health. We can meet in cafes, talk about mental health, different struggles, different ways that we all overcome it. Not just cold water therapy, not just the gym. There's millions of things. But the more of us speak about it, the more of us will feel we're not alone. The more of us will express the way we feel. It'll help all of us. Like, if my video, like I keep saying, my video helps one person, or one person comments and it helps me, then it's been worth it, hasn't it? But I'll leave it there because I'm just a rambling mess as per usual. I'll upload again next weekend on a different topic. And if you want anything bringing up topics or anything, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, whatever you've got to do. But yeah, thank you, and I hope you all had a boss weekend, and I'll see you next weekend.